All right, everybody, buckle up, because today we are diving headfirst into the crypto world.
And let's just say it's a little turbulent right now.
Yeah, bit of an understatement, huh?
Maybe.
So, for this deep dive, we've got some hot-off-the-press news about the crypto market. And things are not looking pretty.
Nope, not pretty at all. We're talking a full-on downturn.
Red alert sirens blaring.
You got it.
So for anyone out there who's even remotely interested in crypto or, maybe just curious about what all the buzz is about,
Well, this is the deep dive for you.
we're going to break down exactly what's going on, why it matters, and what it could mean for the future.
And trust me, you don't need to be a crypto whiz to follow along.
Exactly. We'll keep things clear, concise, and hopefully even a little entertaining along the way.
Sounds good to me.
So first things first, let's talk about what's actually happening in the market.
All right, well, we're seeing red across the board. Like, almost every major cryptocurrency is down significantly in the past 24 hours.
Okay, so we're talking big names like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh, yeah. Those are leading the pack, sadly.
Ouch. And what kind of numbers are we talking about?
Well, Bitcoin, the king of crypto, is down about 7% since yesterday,
Which puts it at,
around $97,000.
which, still sounds like a lot, right?
It is, in a way, but you gotta remember, it recently peaked at over $108,000.
So that's a pretty big drop from its high point.
Exactly. And Ethereum, the second largest crypto, even worse, down almost 12%.
Wow.
Yeah. It's now sitting around $3,422.
And I'm guessing it's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum feeling the pain.
Oh, no, definitely not. This is a market-wide phenomenon.
So, what else is getting hit hard?
Well, you've got XRP down 11%, Solana struggling to stay above $200. Basically anything you can think of is down.
Yikes. It's
Yeah.
a real bloodbath out there.
Pretty much, and it really highlights just how volatile this market can be.
And speaking of volatility, how can we not talk about Dogecoin?
The meme coin of all meme coins.
Exactly. And it seems like Dogecoin is, well, really feeling the pain this time around.
Oh yeah, definitely. Down a whopping 20% in the last day.
That's massive.
Absolutely. And when you look at the trading volume, it's clear that people are selling it off like hotcakes.
So is this like the end of the meme coin party?
It's tough to say for sure. I mean, crypto is notoriously unpredictable, right?
Right.
But the thing about Dogecoin is its value is so heavily tied to sentiment, online hype.
It's all about the memes.
Exactly. So when fear starts to creep into the market, well, people tend to panic and sell off their Dogecoin.
Which, of course, just drives the price down even further.
Yep, exactly.
A vicious cycle.
You could say that.
Okay, so it's not just the fun, meme coins feeling the heat. This downturn seems to be impacting, well, pretty much the entire crypto world.
Yeah, pretty much. We're seeing it all over the place.
Like, we're talking other altcoin stuff like XRP and Cardano taking major hits.
Yep, they're not immune either.
And even Shiba Inu and Bonk
More meme coins, yeah.
are feeling the pain too. And it's not just like a little dip here and there. We're talking about a liquidation tsunami.
Yeah, it's wild.
Over $1.2 billion in crypto positions liquidated in just 24 hours.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat. Hard to even wrap your head around that much money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to break that down a little bit, because liquidation, it's not just some abstract financial term.
Right. It has real-world consequences for people.
Yeah, exactly. So, what does it actually mean for individual investors?
Well, imagine you borrow money to buy crypto, hoping for big gains, right?
Trying to ride that wave.
Exactly. But then the market crashes, and suddenly you're in a really tough spot.
Because you still got to pay back that loan.
Yep. And to do that, you might be forced to sell your crypto at a huge loss.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's essentially what liquidation is. And it can be devastating for people's finances.
Okay, so we've got a widespread downturn, meme coins tanking, and people facing some serious financial losses.
Not a great picture.
Not at all. And it seems like one of the things adding fuel to the fire is, Jerome Powell, the big cheese over at the Federal Reserve.
The Fed chair, yeah. His recent comments about inflation and interest rates haven't exactly helped.
No, not at all. Everyone's wondering, are interest rates going to stay high for longer than we thought?
Right.
And his comments have definitely spooked a lot of investors.
For sure. And crypto, because it's considered a risk-on asset, it tends to be really sensitive to that kind of uncertainty.
So when things get shaky in the traditional markets,
Crypto feels it almost immediately. It's like this ripple effect.
it makes sense. Like when investors start worrying about the economy as a whole, they pull their money out of riskier assets.
Exactly. And crypto is often seen as the riskiest of them all.
So they're looking for a safer place to park their cash.
Exactly. It's the classic flight to safety. Out of risky assets into, things like government bonds or even just cash.
Wow. Okay, so we've got a whole lot of negativity swirling around right now. Market downturn, nervous investors, Jerome Powell dropping truth bombs.
It's a lot to digest.
It really is. But there's always a twist, right?
Oh, there's always a twist in the crypto world.
Exactly. And this time, the twist comes in the form of, you ready for this? Fartcoin.
Oh, yes, Fartcoin, the outlier.
The outlier indeed. Because while pretty much every other coin is down, Fartcoin is actually defying the trend.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Seriously. We're talking huge gains, like 71% in the past week and 323% for the month.
Yeah, it's been having quite a moment.
So what's going on here?
Well, it kind of highlights the, let's call it unconventional side of crypto.
The power of the main, perhaps.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, Fartcoin shows that even in a downturn, certain coins can still thrive.
Especially when they've got a dedicated online community behind them.
Oh, yeah. Those communities can be powerful.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. But the big question on everyone's mind is this just a temporary dip? Or are we heading into a full-blown crypto winter?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is. So what do you think?
Well, it's tough to say for sure. I mean, the sentiment right now is definitely bearish, lots of uncertainty.
Right.
But here's the thing. The crypto market has always been characterized by these boom and bust cycles, right?
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster.
Exactly. And it always bounces back eventually. But the real question is, will this downturn lead to some kind of fundamental shift in the market?
Interesting. Like, could this actually be a good thing in the long run?
Potentially. This downturn could force a much-needed reckoning in the crypto world.
So we're talking, what, more responsible investing, stronger regulation.
Potentially, yeah. And maybe even a greater focus on the underlying technology and its real-world applications.
Instead of just wild speculation.
Exactly.
Well, this has been one heck of a deep dive. Thanks for breaking it all down for us. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah.
Always happy to talk crypto.
So for everyone listening out there, what stood out to you the most from all of this? What questions does it raise for you about the future of crypto? Even with this downturn, there's still so much innovation happening in this space. Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, it's anyone's guess.
But that's what makes it so exciting, right?
Absolutely.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Yes.